invite you right into the middle of Europe. Here, in the heart of this continent, is the Federal Republic of Germany. Rhineland-Palatinate is smiled upon by the sun and famous for its wine culture. Our film is going to take us to one of the most beautiful towns of this land, to Cochem on the Mosel, and to its castle, known all over the world. The position of the castle can be called unique. It stands in solitary splendor on a hill about 100 meters above the city. Cochem is worth a visit in all seasons, even in winter when the castle wears sugar loaves. But there is not often snow in this old county seat on the Mosel. Even in winter, Cochem is prepared to welcome visitors from all over the world. In summer, Cochem welcomes its visitors not only by good weather, but also by cordiality. The colored flowers on the riverside greet the visitors of the town. They can easily find out that the riverside promenade of Cochem is the most beautiful between Koblenz and Trier. Of course, the pleasure steamers of the so-called White Fleet land and leave from here. From Pin's Cross you have a nice view of the town. It can be reached by a chairlift. The flowers on the riverside promenade are cultivated at the municipal nursery. Engravings and paintings from earlier centuries give the documentary proof that Cochem is an old town. Even in 866 the name Cocheme was mentioned by a deed of gift. The castle appears as early as in 1051, also in a deed of gift. Centuries and centuries of wars could not destroy the castle, but on May the 19th of 1689 it went up in flames. Sun King Louis XIV's soldiers set it on fire and blew it up afterwards. It was only rebuilt in the late 19th century. The ground plan of the castle shows how spacious it was designed. Of course, the castle is open for sightseeing tours. The guided tours start at the first and second gate. Even in the Middle Ages, the castle was painted in different colors. During the period of reconstruction, the keep was decorated by a large mosaic showing St. Christopher. The keep and the baileys were rebuilt after old plans. The cannon in the bailey reminds us of a warlike past. Stone figures decorate the baileys. When we have a look at the mighty walls, the keep and the turrets of the castle buildings, we can hardly imagine that this castle was a ruin up to the 19th century. When the castle was reconstructed, it was the builder's aim to give it an idealized medieval appearance. The exterior corresponds to the Neo-Gothic style. The numerous turrets give evidence of this. Further, the decoration of the rooms was carried out in accordance with plans from the Middle Ages. Louis Ravenet's father had bought the whole complex for 300 gold marks in 1868. His son had to spend several hundred thousands to have it rebuilt. The connecting gate between the Romanesque dwelling house and the quarters. The one in the southeast was built upon a sewer covered by a large vault. Today it contains, among other things, the Knight's Hall. Working quarters, a house for the wine purse and a granary were connected to the southwestern quarters. The splendid flowers in the rose garden always delight the visitors. The castle well, 50 meters deep, was uncovered by Ravenous workers. The little house made of wood was built in 1984. A stair turret was built upon the ruins of an outside staircase. A little door gave access to the inner castle. In the spacious bailey about 100 meters above the Mosel, castle festivals with medieval music take place at regular intervals. The inner castle was converted in a modern way to representative and private rooms for the new lord from Berlin. The keep was made higher too. Only the Witch's Tower remained after the destruction of the castle.